ESG. It's at Crystal Mall in Waterford.
Yes, I think
Waterford.
Yeah,
Not Watertown. Watertown is far
on
west from there.
Thursdays, fun fact, if you go 0-2 or 1-2, no big deal. You can play an amateurs bracket, and you can get venue for free, I believe?
Yes, if you win, you get free venue.
Yes, if you win the whole thing, you can get venue. So
and they keep track of that as well. They have like a tab written down for you. So if you come back months later and you say, hey, I won an amateurs bracket 3 months ago, they'll be like, oh yeah, I got you right here.
Yeah. ESG, kind of like UConn, has lots of opportunity for lots of different, levels of players and different characters. But
pronouns. Okay. Gotcha. All right, so it looks like we're getting started. We're starting on Smashville, which is a really interesting pick. I feel like that's a lot better for Young Link in this position.
I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting this. I was expecting like a stage with a bit more space, but
yeah. So, and like we were talking about right now, these characters both definitely trying to zone each other out. It's a little tough because I think Young Link just kind of wins the zoning battle against Richter for the most part because he just has so much faster projectiles.
True. Yeah, fire arrow is faster, and boomerang is almost like a better like cross.
But at the same time, it can be really hard for Young Link to get off the ledge in this matchup, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Belmont. If there's one thing Belmonts are good at, it's keeping you at ledge.
Yeah, just like that we're looking at right now.
Yeah,
how is he gonna get off? Oh, he went to go read the jump, but he was a little bit too early, unfortunately. And now we look at Mr. Tony immediately taking stage control back and taking advantage of the situation. As long as he just chills out in center stage, especially, if you can get yourself a lead, and just keep that that Young Link in the corner for as long as you can. But at the same time, there's so much to pay attention to and to keep track of in this matchup as well. You got to be very, very careful. I'm noticing some of the projectile plays mixed up a little bit, and I love that neutral B up air.
Yeah,
very nice.
Conversion right
and
there.
catching the DI in off of the arrow.
Yeah.
Ooh. Speaking of DI in, that almost killed.
Almost, yeah. So GodPartikle did a good job of securing that kill right now, and Mr. Tony is starting to try and find it. I'm wondering how much percent can GodPartikle get, and I'm a little worried for Tony actually because like we said, might be here he comes.
That was
with the
crazy. That was a really nice combo.
Yep,
Putting
nice
him immediately at 70, but going a little bit too crazy trying to get that gimp.
Yeah, a little greedy trying to get the kill off stage.
Oh, and multi-hit not working moment. Yep. That's a very, very ultimate
very ultimate thing indeed.
But it looks like, GodPartikle with the lead is a really hard thing to contest, but that uppie has a lot of priority and narrowly... Okay.
Oh, he just barely gets hit by the axe? Wow.
Yeah, I was going to say it avoided taking the stock, but,
Spoke too soon.
Yeah. Oh, and the up smash, not quite going to kill, though. Young Link's is pretty strong, believe it or not, but not strong enough to kill at that percent quite yet. Maybe on a different stage, perhaps, or on a platform.
Yeah, maybe on like Battlefield or something.
Yeah, on top of Battlefield or something, or perhaps, what will kill on the stage is that forward air in the center.
Yeah, and I was just sitting here like, wow, he just got arrow, but I'm wondering if he's at too high a percent, because I saw I can convert off that, but he managed to find that stray for it here.
I'd love to see a little more confidence on following up after the projectiles, things like returning cross. I just saw returning cross into hold shield, and I felt a little disappointed. I thought there could have been more capitalization off of that. You could have taken a stock even at that percent. At 72, you set him off stage and you just get a quick edge guard.
Yeah.
Despite Richter's, vulnerability off stage, he does have a lot of range to be able to go off stage and from a safe distance and take a stock.
Yeah.
I'm loving the edge guard attempts though, or the ledge trapping attempts that is so far. But at this point, you've got a little bit of a hill to climb. You've got to take that stock. Like you might hear. Oh, this should be dead.
Oh, but what's gonna be the punish here?
Oh,
and he just narrowly misses and gets punished for it.
Up smash is a really scary punish to try to go for.
Is,
But you're unfortunately dead there. Yeah,
so,
really well timed nair.
Yeah, he got that nair like he was trying to do before.
Yeah.
Much more appropriate time to go for that because he wasn't like very low. He was kind of just there. So all he had to do was just run up and boop.
Yep, boop. And there's not much you can do because if you go up B, you still get hit, and the Link nair kind of archetype, fantastic at punishing tethers, not tenors.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Link kicks high-voiced men. All right, so we see we're hearing some of the bands. We've got I've heard Town and City and Battlefield.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Town and City and Battlefield.
What I would imagine those bands are for is to not die early off of the side from a ledge trap scenario.
Oh yeah.
And in Battlefield, you don't want to be trapped on a platform against Belmonts.
That's right. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I was gonna say Town makes sense because like closest milestones in the game, right? For league stages?
Or at least for legal stages.
Yes, for legal stages. Yes.
I'm looking at you, WarioWare.
I'm looking at you, WarioWare.
I once gentlemen's to WarioWare. Oh boy. Not delay on the mic. Oh, you.
He's thinking right now.
Hi there, Sahara. Hello. Anyways, speaking of projectiles and zoning,
Yeah,
we got
speaking of
Sahara in
distance
chat.
yeah. And I'm a little bit surprised Mr. Tony is opting to stick in with the Belmont, but you know what?
Yeah.
Honestly,
you know.
props to you for sticking out with your main, for sure, for sure. We love to see
honestly, if maybe you're in a bad matchup, I think it's often better to stick it out with the character that you know a little better.
Yes, I do agree with that.
Especially, I find that, say I go for a counter pick for a bad matchup, it's not always going to be as good as me having learned my bad matchup and how to get around it, you know? And it looks like things are kind of working out here. I love the single down tilt. Although I do want to see a little more reaction on the ledge trap scenario. Like I see he's usually going for that holy fire, but not necessarily.
Yeah, you know, he's throwing the holy fire almost like over the ledge. I'd like to see him just like get in the right position to just throw it at the ledge to just cover a bit more. I would like to see a bit more of these
Or at least do it a little bit earlier. I'm thinking like as he's coming to ledge, but not at the point of when he gets to the ledge, because at that point you just get out of it very quickly.
Yeah.
If you know how to get out, that is. Matchup lesson for all of you: don't neutral get up into the holy fire.
Oh yeah, no, don't.
A lot of people think that's the way to get out of it, because you think, well, I do have an adapter. It's in my bag. You see it right there? It's behind Massacre in the blue. Actually, you know what? It's in the. It might be open already. You'll see it.
Alright, so, you know what? This is looking like the opposite of game 1 right now. Mr. Tony taking the first off.
Yeah, and not to mention, it's on setup 10. Wonderful. It has my name taped on it. It says delay on it. So. Yeah, it should be the front big pocket.
Oh, he gets the ledge trap. Doesn't quite kill, but...
No, but at this point, you know, you're young Link. You're on the ledge. You're maybe a little nervous, but getting very patiently back to center stage, getting the stage control. But then, unfortunately, right into ledge trap scenario once again.
Yep.
But now, you know, you're... Oh, that was a really nice... Oh, and what a tech!
He makes it!
Oh my god!
Wonderful, beautiful.
But then Nair out of shield to take it.
Nair will take it, yeah.
But you did still put on about 100% of extra credit.
Yes,
and that
for
is
sure.
good extra credit
It's
to have.
very good for Mr. Tony right now. Gotta say, he's stuck to his main character. He's sitting here like, I know this character, I know what to do, and I'm gonna improvise and adapt as much as I possibly can, and it's showing right now.
Yeah. Oh, I like the downer attempt. Yeah, it's a little hard, I feel like, when you're Richter to get a juggle going. Because I feel like the tools that you have are not necessarily super fantastic for that, so going high, usually maybe a little bit of a better choice than getting to the ledge, you know. But with Young Link, I feel like it's a little harder to try to do that. Like, for example, if you were Big Link, oh, good SDI up on getting out of that as well. If you stay towards the top, you don't get F-smash.
He did another up smash, and it doesn't really pick up, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know if it has a scoop hitbox. I think you usually combo into it with something.
You know, I'm wondering if he's a little scared to up B, because he's done some up Bs trying like out of shield or something.
He's done it once or twice.
Yeah, but like I've seen him like missed, and I'm sitting here wondering if he's just not like having much faith in that, if he's trying to opt for up smash.
I'm thinking I would love to see a little more confidence in realizing that GodPartikle is going to end up in the top. Oh, speaking of juggle situations, that was a very smart one. You know, but if you hit him into that, I would love to see aerials. I think would be really nice to see, like a good spaced forward air, you know, because then you're confident in that point. He's probably going to end up in the higher app because he's likely going to jump to try to avoid it. You know, you only have a couple options to avoid it, and usually that depends on what the Richter wants to do. You know. Oh, and I believe that was a Nair.
I was gonna say, like, what did he hit him? I think it didn't look like back air, but
yeah, back air I don't think would have.
Yeah, no, I don't think he would have taken it. But either way, I mean, hey, good stuff. You know, not too much extra credit for Mr. Tony, but
missed a punish on that as well. But now at this point, you know, okay, you put it back at the ledge. How's he gonna get off? He goes for the jump. I like the weight, but unfortunately a little too slow to get that punish. I like the downer though, downer into forward air, but it's very slow, like very slightly, you know, out of touch.
Yeah, lots of jumping I've noticed.
Oh, the boomerang saving him. Yeah, a lot of these like down tilt combos coming out as well. Yeah, see a lot of all right, we've got Mr. Sign called. Hearing a lot of calls. Let's see. So at this point, you know, it's very, very scary. You know, if you're GodPartikle, you want to take this. You want to take this set as fast as you can. This is round 1. If you are Mr. Tony, you definitely want to make sure you don't die here. You know. Oh. He was a little too afraid to go for the up. He had his shield there, though. I know it's very fast. Absolutely punish that. But, oh, that's very scary. Getting hit by that boomerang into forward air, that percent. Oh, and the air dodge. Oh, and the sour spot down are getting him right right in the crotch, unfortunately. And that is the end of Mr. Tony, his stock. And that's the game. That is the game. And now we've got that first set that was on stream done. Alrighty.